Welcome back, everybody. Now, do you ever watch chefs on television and wonder how much work really goes into all of those tasty treats that they make, all of those culinary creations? Well, we here at The Balancing Act, we did wonder. So we decided to come all the way to Indianapolis, Indiana to visit one of our favorite chefs, Chef Ozzie. He's in his test kitchen right now, and we wanted to find out all about his process. Come on. Hey there, Chef Ozzie.
Hi, Beth. How are you?
I am so fantastic. I flew all the way to Indianapolis to finally see your magical test kitchen.
The humble abode.
This is the place where you've made all these yummy treats that I've been eating over the past couple of years.
This is where it all happens. This is where it all starts.
Now, I have to ask you, because everything that I've ever tasted of yours is so fantastic, is there something magical about this kitchen?
As you can see, this kitchen was just replicated out of a standard everyday home kitchen. I mean, so I can just replicate recipes that everybody can actually make. Very simple appliances, simple utensils, simple cooking areas.
So that everybody at home can make everything that you make.
Exactly. I mean, we're trying to make it really simple. This is really what it is. There's no hidden secrets in there.
Well, let's talk about some of the yummy stuff that you make in here. What is your favorite thing to do when you're in this kitchen? Do you like to do the sweet treats, the savory treats? What's your favorite thing?
You know, I like food. You know,
Yeah.
I'm a foodie, right? So I like them
you.
all. I like them all. I like cooking absolutely anything. I travel a lot. You know, when I'm here, I'm creating recipes. When I'm traveling a lot, I eat out a lot, and that's where I get most of my inspiration, on the road. You know, different recipes out there that I really like and enjoy. And what I do is I take it in, I absorb it, I bring it back here, and I say, you know what, I could probably make that healthier, no sugar, and keep the integrity of the dish and the flavor the same. And this is one of the dishes that I've created from an inspiration from a restaurant I went to back on the East Coast that I brought back and really made it healthy.
This is why I love you. You make things your own. Now, what is this one? You said this is one of your favorites?
Yeah, this is a challah bread pudding. Now it's challah, but the original recipe was croissants, right? So croissants aren't the healthiest bread out there, right? They're good.
True.
So challah's a little bit better. It's a Jewish traditional bread. So it's a little healthier, right? And then we changed out the creams for milks, took out the eggs for egg substitutes, kept the flavorings in there. And then, you know, all the ingredients in here. How do you make them low fat? How do you get the sugar out? The sugar is easy with Ideal, right? But that's where these recipe development gets really tricky, when you start taking out the fats and starting to cut back on the calories without losing flavor, appearance, and integrity of the dish.
Are there any other things that are inspirational to you? Does seasonal cooking, you know, spark different creative ideas?
You know, seasons and holidays, I do a lot of that for our website, a lot of it for the cookbook, different stuff like, you know, these cupcakes here. These are just angel food cupcakes, something unique. Everyone has angel food cakes. You know, we made them a little healthier. Angel food is great for you.
Yeah.
And then we made these frostings, you know, the lime, the orange, the lemon, the pomegranate.
Ooh.
Really unique, just, you know, testing with it and playing with different healthy alternative treats.
Well, the fact that you took the pomegranate seeds and sprinkled them on top, and then you also shaved a little bit of the, what is it called? Not the essence of lime, the zest.
The zest, right. We went over that once before.
That's fantastic. How long does that usually take you? Now, you come in, you don't necessarily have a recipe. You've got a flavor that you're trying to recreate.
That's a big idea out there.
Yeah.
Right?
How long does it take to make that idea into a dish that you really want to eat and that everybody else wants to eat?
You know, sometimes I'm fortunate. You know, sometimes the first or second take, you know, I put it in the oven and come out and it's great. But a lot of it doesn't always work out that way because, you know, baking is a science. It's not just like savory cooking. You know, it's all about personal opinions and salt and pepper and wines and all different flavorings. There's a science to this, so everything has got to work together. I mean, some of these can take weeks before they actually come out to where I'm happy with it, that, you know, here it is finally. It takes a while.
So you'll come in here for a recipe and sometimes work on it for weeks, not just days, not just hours, but you're talking weeks on one recipe.
Because I mean, the cake may be this high, right? The first couple times you do it, because of the mixture and because of the science of it, it flops. It comes out, or it comes out and it looks great, and you walk away to go make frosting, and you come back, well, what happened to it? It's gone. Here, it just went poof. It's like, oh, so disappointing. You throw it out, you start over. I mean, that's what it's about, though. You know, to come up with something like this is unique. And it's a showstopper. When you put this in front of somebody, people are like, wow. I mean, it's simple, but You know, it's like an artist.
You realize that I came right to this cake, right? I'm standing
noticed that.
right with it. How do you go about calculating, you know, the savings in calories, the savings in fat? Is that a tough process?
It's not a tough process. We have a state-of-the-art program that does it for us. It's really simple. You put all the ingredients in there, you put the recipes in there, and it pulls all those ingredients into that recipe and then spits out all your nutritional information. Really simple, state-of-the-art. You have to be. When you're starting to do this type of stuff and, you know, putting it in cookbooks, you have to be right on. You can't be fudging any kind of numbers in recipes like this in books.
And of course, this kitchen is where you created all the recipes that are in your fantastic
This is
cookbook.
it. This is the little secret cave.
And you, over the months that we have worked together, you have let me taste so many of your amazing items. And you know that I love everything that I put in my mouth that you've made. But we have done a search for some really tough food critics. In fact, I think that across America, we've found the very toughest food critics that we could introduce your items to. Do you want to meet them?
I guess so.
Or meet them? Come on, let's
All
go.
right.
Okay, you ready to meet your toughest critics?
Yes.
Here we go. It's your family. Of course they're tough critics. Now, I came and actually interrupted, it looks like dinner time. Do you mind if I join you?
Sure, come on, sit down.
I'm so rude. May I sit?
Yes, you may.
Okay.
You're taking my seat.
Now, again, thank you so much for letting me crash what looks like an amazing dinner. Now, Chef Ozzie, this, of course, you know this, is your family, but
Yes.
introduce these guys to everybody who's watching, people who are fans of yours.
All right, this is my daughter Maggie, my son Taylor, my wife Lisa, and my son Mitchell.
Now, you guys are so gorgeous. How do you put up with this guy?
Gotta keep him around.
Does he make you taste test everything that he makes?
All the time.
All the time?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Do you guys get sick of it? Do you get sick of eating all of his food?
Some things.
The honesty comes out of the youngest.
That goes back to the testing, you know, multiple times.
What about you guys? Do you get sick of eating
I
all
like
of
it.
You like everything?
Yeah, I like having
Most
it
of it's
around.
good, yeah. If
Most
it's
of
bad, I tell them.
Oh,
Right,
are
I mean,
they?
they are my toughest critics. I mean, and it is good.
They'll say, we're not having this again.
Does he do most of the cooking or do you?
Well, that's a big question. I say we do 50-50. The kids would probably tell you he cooks more.
What's the true story?
I think they do about the same.
Okay. Do you think this is the same?
I think Chef Ozzie cooks more.
Chef Ozzie. I love that he doesn't call you Dad. You're 18 now. You call him Chef Ozzie, right?
I'll give him holidays. He does do all the holidays.
Do you have a favorite thing that your dad makes? I'll start with you, man.
It doesn't have to be made with Ideal. It can be anything.
I like the Ideal cinnamon almonds.
Oh, I love those.
They're good.
I've had those.
They're really
They're amazing. What about you? A favorite?
I like the grilled chicken.
The grilled chicken. Okay, I haven't had your grilled chicken.
The
Next
marinade,
time.
the Oz marinade.
Next time
Next
around.
It's in the book.
I like the raspberry shortbread cookies.
Oh, those are yummy. So
Yeah.
good. What about you?
I like the double chocolate.
Oh, and here they are.
The double chocolate cookies. Oh, and one more question that I have for you. Ideal. Is it everywhere in the household? Is it in all of your cupboards? Is it in every bowl? Is it in every food that you eat?
Sure is.
Everywhere.
We just keep it like for any regular house, all in the pantry. The sugar bowl's out, the cinnamon sugar. Everywhere you normally would have sugar in a house, we just replace it with Ideal. Keep it
I
simple.
love it. He has taught me how to cook. I was a kitchen idiot whenever I met this chef. And one of my favorite things to do now is to make French toast, and I use the Ideal confectionery to
Oh.
replace all the calories of the powdered
Right.
sugar. Thank you guys so much for letting me join you at dinner, be here at your house. We appreciate it. Do you mind if I join you for dinner?
Yeah.
Everything looks amazing. And Chef Ozzie, thank you so much for
Oh,
taking
thank
me
you
around
for
your
coming.
test kitchen.
You're welcome back anytime.
We appreciate it so much. Now, if you would like more information about Ideal No Calorie Sweetener, or if you'd love Chef Ozzie's book, which is called Sweet Revolution, all you have to do is check out the website, idealsweet.com.